Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Greetings, Jesus fanatics, and what better way to start this month than with a verse from Romans chapter 12, verse 12. The first part of this verse, when it says, "Be joyful in hope," hope is having is having is believing, trusting in God for the trusting in God for the future. And that can be scary sometimes because we can't predict the future. God is the only one that knows the future, but we don't. But we just have to trust in God that He is doing what's best for those who love Him. And it says to be joyful in that hope. And it kind of makes sense why we should be happy, because like I said, uh, God is working for the good of those who love Him. So if so, we should be we should be happy for we should be happy and trusting in God, because we know that He's planning something good. We should be joyful because it's gonna be present. The future is a present for those who love Him, because it's a chance for us it's a chance for us to get even closer to God. And the next part says, it says patience, patient in affliction. And that makes sense because God comes at His own timing, and sometimes God's timing can be very long, and it can feel sometimes that God is not coming on the right time, that God is late, but God is always on time. And that's why we should be patient in our affliction, because we know God's going to save us at the right time and the right moment. The last part of this verse says, faithful in prayer. And this makes sense because every time we pray, every time we talk to God, we need to believe in what we're saying. Because if we don't believe in what we're saying, all that strength that the prayer had, that the potential that the power of the prayer could have is gone, because we don't have faith. But we also need to remember that we need to put our faith in the right things, and we should specifically put our faith in God. That is who we should put our faith in, and not anything else. So it's not only about getting faith, it's also about getting faith in the right things. Now that's what I just want to start this month with, Jesus fanatics, and I hope this message bless you. God bless Jesus fanatics.